Motor City, to Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Hill drops the throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. To throw. That's over the middle. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And we will not have a return here. This one came over out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Come on, stretch.
Throwing to begin is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. fourth down.
3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Hold on, chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a second down. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Big play coming up, third and goal. Takes off.
Let's tag. Let's
Take
tag.
a 7-0 lead.
It's nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A dangerous Nico Hartman on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Love. Love is going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great
But
work
they
there,
cheated.
making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
30-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be. Oh, and he's got it. Sam Pacheco. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
I thought that was kid.
It's good. The Lions move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one on target to Watson. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus. And good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23.
Louis for my kids, but the pride of man told me that I come from dark days. I ain't lying. $1 million worth of J, cause we gotta shine. Figure stay under the trigger, cause I miss my nigga. Keep an extra 30 shots, cause I should been with him. Check them, I see it, I understand incidental. Need collateral just in case. You better have no fucking tip. If it goes left, you better not try no fucking tip. Get behind us, you better not look in the rip. We gone. Killers, they complain about the trench. We strong. Soon as little hurt, go legit. We on. Finally got rich, but it took that long. Where I'm from, everybody sings sad songs. For real. 60 more died, nigga. I ain't got nothing left.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Let's go. 18. Back to 60. Back to 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down.
That was so far down the
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Lions,
A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And he can't hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the work is close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Now, faking the give. On the run to the right. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not. And be taken down there.
We're going to find out pretty quickly how aggressive this head coach wants to be here, Mike. All the analytics say on the plus side of the 50, you've got to go for it. You have to take advantage of this field position and try to come away with 6. Big decision here. I think they've got to go for it.
That's going to be caught. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline. And he'll take this one in. To the air again. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball at the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 35-yard line.
What a double from the 35. Yes, first and 10. Now the first carry of the game is Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. That's good.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Wants to throw it on first down. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. Dayton Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, so this is kind of interesting, Mike. So typically when teams come out with 5 wide, you're thinking, okay, there's no back in the backfield. This ball's either quarterback run or this ball's going to come out fast because you only have 5 offensive linemen to protect. In this case, they do a great job protecting, allowing the quarterback to take a shot downfield. Ball's incomplete, but that's a good sign for down the road. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun, on third down, it's Luck. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packer. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. It's fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. In trouble, and down he goes. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very...
that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Is a turnover on down.
They'll go throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure gets to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and
10. No, I can't let them get with me. That's cause by the day that they come and they give me just straight on my sleeping shoe tight so they empty like don't try to creep on them, make them a man. I don't got enough for the time that you play with. But money for shit like a family, let's go, baby. Bitch, I'm not even like yours, but
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw.
What the fuck? Stuck on 20.
3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up A first down.
Cougar 19. Watch switch. Go. 19, 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Man, they hold me last fucking play. That's just tight. That's like they cheap to play.
And the show continues. What a first half attack.
Like what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in.
And they got them dot fucking Indian pass shit.
At halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he's going to be brought down up to the 45.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. When you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big...
Campbell, he gets into drought for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Sometimes that shit.
Throwing is low. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Ready. Here's first and 10.
Right. Here we go. The old blue. Black 40. Check.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down throw, and he's going to go down.
Y'all stop cheating. For the fucking who?
Aiden Hutchinson. He works his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Now Love, a dive, incredible. Field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth downs moving.
Okay, right?
Here's Love to throw.
Oh my god, this game is dick riding him. That's like Ford. What the fuck? That's not even possible. Man, they be donating, bro. They don't let niggas hoop. You perfectly fine without the cheats. Can't even have a good game because they want a dick ride.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Come on, man. Cheat for me, man. I don't even have to wait for this one. Man, I'm angle passing. Fucking hit. I can't. That shit. Oh, shit.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 45.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
He'll go with the option here to the short side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Detroit. 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
I ain't have a game this bogus in a minute.
No problem there.
You know what's due to happen.
And the Lions add on one more as they extend their 2nd-quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on here in the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Love escaping to his left. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for our Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. His kick is perfect. And the Packers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
17.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. We go play action with Love. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A gain there of 11. First down, Packers.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. A gain of 11.
Love to throw.
First down, Packers.
He's got Parham, his tight end. And he's going to be taken
Wrong
down
button. I
right
almost
at the
got back.
25-yard line.
26 more yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Packers first down.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time.
What the
It'll
fuck?
bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 4th?
And he's going to have the Packers first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. 45. White. Ready?
To throw is Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red. 33. Yellow.
Now, faking the give. This offensive line does have no edge.
Fucking TD, bruh.
Another sack. Aleem McNeil in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On throw right side.
Yo, how this nigga fucking dot? But I ain't dot that simple ass pass. Right in front, you took it. That's probably me. I ain't pressing out too shit.
The decision might be aggressive, come away with a touchdown, but what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
What a
That was
luxury
Lee
for
Seller.
certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They make this shit mad. You ain't gotta work though. That's the whole dog. Like
Here's a design run. Oh, a loose football. And the Packers have recovered the football. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Black dots. Black 40. Steel. Black claws. Red. Red. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play.
So I can't tell the time, but I know that bitch tick. Put that doggy in the blender, take a chance like Michael Vick. You have 1 minute remaining. Listen, Luigi, ready for some tasks? Let's go to Grass Place Junior. Do the best to fight in the body. It couldn't start. Just bad because we'll never got back to forever. Because they know that she had was baby as nanny. We go for the niggas, savage for the snap. And maybe it was the scripts. Even though we don't check, we want to die. HIV on that. We got to see what happened. Different shots. It's so good. Rock. Bad. We really got to be doing it. That's Casey. You know, spanking. Smack. That ain't really him. This got me with his family. We had this on his dick. Even before we count. The top razor. Switch it up. Come on. Still low. Fight in the murder. I live down and jump to the foot. Go for the grand. Overall, always be outnumbered on the block. The ops and block out like pop stuff. They try to say I rock because I'm so real. I think the one boy stand it up. I love some real. I never thought I might go to Baker. I still don't take it good. I know my dog down on this dick. I'ma share my track. We gon' go back and forth. Savage, when the house went up, he bought his bank. Of course, I dared into the struggle. Get out and hustle before I ask for yours. The demon, if you listen, you ain't singing. Knocking at the door. My nigga snaky, show his fangs. I know he ain't my slave for sure. See that black and white, I cut them ties to see a rank for sure. See the nigga hide a lot, get rich and then go back to poor like money change.
In the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll run with Jacobs. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Gain of 26 That's good. For the Lions. First down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good run there. 75 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
From
and
the
4.
42-yard line. Here's second and 4. Off the RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Detroit.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get on the ball, pick up the first down.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. Now it is first and goal. Back to throw. On the move left. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Gibbs, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Love to throw on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. That's to crack the tight end downfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. First and 10.
First down.
Here's Love. One on target to Watson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Aleem McNeil. He had 2 sacks in the opener and give him 1 more here in week 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
But it's great back.
You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you can continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Right. Come on, fast. Cross red. Yellow. 22. Cut.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be brought down at 25.
Decent Tatum, man.
To start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Yeah, that's nigga.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 35, here's second down and a yard. They'll look to throw.
Oh,
By Gibbs.
this
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
nuts.
That pass play good for 22. Good
That
for
me out
Lions
of whack.
first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
Oh, fumble.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Back at 60.
Right back to the air. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming.
And Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Pratt. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here is first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
52 club. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. Here now, second down and goal.
Red, set, ready. 10 black, blue striking. Black, red. 10.
A good play action with Love. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see.
Got it.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal.
Come on, ready.
Back to throw is Love. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will go up by 7.
Lions 35. Brendan McManus to kick
Down
off
to the
for
final
Green
few
Bay.
seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Williams on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
That's
With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.
Watch hit movies and TV shows on YouTube.
So plays out. You don't think we took something.
Try AMC Plus free for 7 days on YouTube and dive into the latest releases.
So, all we are, to be honest,